All right, guys, we're here. Data Space is launched. We are getting ready to get this going. Rolling. Welcome back to Rolling Games, and yeah, not wasting no damn time. I want to see what the whole deal is about. It's like what, 2-3 long weeks of anticipation. Me trying to get to what, level 30? It took 3 weeks to get to level 30. Now, I wonder how this is gonna go down. Am I gonna receive a quest randomly, or how, or what? Oh shit. We can't even do the freaking quest because we're grounded right now. Oh my god. I completely forgot about this.
Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
This guy has us grounded right now. I went to the next floor.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
So I need to make an appointment with Nicholas.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
No one needs to take up much of his time. We just had a misunderstanding.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see.
Leave me, Slayton expecting me.
Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
I'm checking how to get in. Ah. And at least level 35 uses ship to garage jump to any orbit that is currently not used for a mission or encounter. Okay. So yeah, we need to complete this part first and get to space. We're about to go into combat too.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
So I guess we're about to murder everybody here.
This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Oh, instructions, understood.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around the levels. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
You want me to go, man?
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end.
Okay.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Oh, Strauss didn't get me alerted.
Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Damn. Completely forgot this last night.
Did they have anything of value?
Oh, there you are, Andrea.
I'm getting tired of this. Nobody cares you.
Damn it. Where? I feel like Blade Runner with this lighting.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Fall off your guard, Slayton, and release my ship.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
You and Walter are business people. Some arrangements can be made.
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
What? Decide as in we could let him go.
If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself shortly.
It seems reasonable that a thief face some form of punishment, does it not?
My security brought Musgrove.
Damn, you want to kill him? Like,
I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
oh man.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Here we go again. The poor judging the poor.
Same old song, huh? You know how this works. Just make up your mind.
I don't need to tell you this, but we don't need to kill him. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. And we got what we wanted.
Use this opportunity to
Is that
alter
right?
the trajectory of your
What kind of
life.
trouble? Like the game's
You may not
buggy?
receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you. Have a nice day.
Because I'm about to find out right now. I'm just wondering how to start it, you know? Alright,
I'm not in the
fast
mood.
travel. It said go to space. Yeah, I heard. I read that it's supposed to. You're supposed to like grab drive to somewhere. I just had to finish this quest line because this is a main story quest line, and my ship was grounded. So after I finish this, yeah. Hopefully, it lets me start immediately.
Effort to make this place livable is astounding. No. Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
What do you want me to do?
A deal with a man
wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win.
We got the artifact. That's all that matters.
I agree.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well,
This
I'm
life.
okay.
Oh God, Sam, shut up.
I'd
Don't
be
you
a
think?
lot better if...
All in all,
Let me guess, you'd be a lot
thank you for
better
allowing me
if
to
you had a
tag
bigger
along.
book allowance.
Yes.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Ship's ready. Pick a star. Any star.
Orbital insertion completed.
Oh God damn it!
Something you have no right to.
Another fucking.
My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
We don't mean you identify yourselves.
You do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifact.
Why are their mics so low?
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
At least tell us, call yourselves whatever you want. You're just thieves to me.
Sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
We're not the ones making threats.
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Oh no! What are you doing? Get in the fucking. What are you doing? Oh, I could actually destroy you.
You do not understand what you have done.
Oh my God!
Drive is up and running again.
All right, so we cannot defeat them. One's back. Let's just get the hell out of here. That was wow.
A brief history of time.
All right, we're gonna skip through the talking.
The deal with the man who wanted us dead. I guess
So,
we can
I hear
call
you've been
that
making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I agree. All in all, yeah.
What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.
Ready here. Cora's good too.
apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space. Oh.
The fact that you do know we are
Tell us.
answering your question, the more you understand
How could just...
our distance.
I'm not like you. If we spin up the grid, we'll get through this. Hold on.
One instant, but I'm
Be advised, we're entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and clear to be scanned.
There's an overdrive. Need to regroup. The logs
Scan complete.
immediately.
You're cleared
Tell
to land
Noel
at
to
New
analyze
Atlantis.
the data off the
Please,
ship's
enjoy your visit to
sensors.
Jemison.
Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Agreed, we should not delay. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I'd appreciate a chat.
Everybody wants a fucking chat.
Let's see what there is to see.
How the hell?
Nice job.
Record of a star station tossing. Something is not right.
This is Chirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Oh, this is it. I think this is it.
This is Chirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat.
Now it's saying it's recommended level 35, but we're gonna try. I think we'll be fine though.
seals are locked and we are docked.
hear like voices or something. Oh, fuck. You guys hear that, right? What the fuck?
I cannot give up.
I'm afraid of something popping out. No jump scares, please.
Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying, Surak, but it's getting worse. I can feel my mind slipping. Fragmenting. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great. No. No, it's happening. Sarok, run. I can't stop it. Basira.
Oh, yo, what's going on?
Where have they gone? The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Oh, there's a new gun. Do I need that? I should probably take that, right? It's at 200 value.
I can feel a presence. But how? This should be the last. Is someone there or...
Hold on. I just picked up a access card. Okay. This. The Great Serpent, there are a few of us left, and while I have spent my entire life in devotion to you, I found myself afraid of death. And what is to come? Perhaps we are the cliche, delivering too deep into things better left unknown, paying the price for trying to glimpse too much. Forgive us our curiosity, our selfishness, our pride. We only wish to truly find you, but it seems we will still meet in the traditional way, in death.
My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering. And make one last attempt to restore the power.
Find Cyrax logs. A lot of supplies here. The fuck is growth? Oh! Okay, optional find his logs. We'll see if we can find his logs, yeah. What happened to you guys? Why are you bald? Why is everybody bald? Like, you got burnt up. Yeah, I knew bringing you was the right idea. You recognize it, don't you? Who's shooting? Assuming any loot from here is great loot, you know? Huh. Oh! Here's one.
This is Iraq Vital. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
Oh, see, now I want to find all the logs. I want to know what happened. Ebor's log.
Winner takes all this phrase, is it not?
I'm writing this in what may be my final moments because Basira thought it might ease my mind, but I believe that in an impossibility given the circumstances. After arguing with her for longer than I would like to admit, here I am writing regardless. I believe I come to accept my impending death. Perhaps my greater faith in the great serpent allows for this. My colleague, Emerson, has succumbed to weakness and retreated to crew's quarters. You would think our chief of engineering would have a greater resolve. It is a good thing I'm no warden, only a lowly scientist. Unlike many, I have no friends or family that will miss me, and the feeling of mutual. My one regret is not having the chance to complete the path of redemption one last time. Now that I've written some, I know for a fact that I'll feel no better. I will, however, take great pleasure in telling Basira she was wrong. What, a death? spacesuits that are pretty trash. Okay. It's Big Bang. Okay.
This is Sirac Vetal. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
How the fire is still lit? Oh, this is where they pray. I guess, yeah. Oh, let me check right here. This is a stairwell. That's gonna be annoying. Where do you go? Where'd you go, buddy? Look at all those sausages. I don't know what a vortex shard is, but I want to take it. Just in case. What the f... Piece of shit. That's gonna be so annoying.
An effort was made to keep this place sustained, without a need for frequent resupply.
This is like a stable
Need
place.
to get past these crates somehow.
What is she saying? We need to get past these crates somehow? Okay. Hello. Where are you, darling?
Did you need something? A good team always.
Take that.
Very good.
Alright, need to get past these crates. Do I just push it? think I do.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
We are the scavengers. There is a lot of. There's a lot of just like crafting supply laying around. I have to level that stuff soon, especially my suit. It's like the showers, it's at the bathroom. Yeah.
The mission appears to have outweighed any considerations for privacy.
I will say, thankfully, we at least got a laser gun to level up. This would be so annoying if we were using ballistics. We would just be going through the air. Wait, what? Yeah, that's cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. I don't want to wear that. Or like what's it called? You got some Dune. Nah, I'm good. Sarat's computer. Something terrible has happened. While I try to remain analytics in my log, I find myself terrified for all of us here aboard the Oracle. We have lost so many already. We had no time to prepare. How could we, when it's our very friend and coworkers, turn on us in an instant? And even if we had proper time to react, how do we bring ourselves to kill those same people? The Oracle has jumped again, spurring on a second wave of transformations. We are losing too many too quickly. And what if the station continues to jump? Corn and I tried to restore operations to see if we can regain control of the station, but it is overrun with aggressive phantoms. All right, we call them phantoms. Corn did not survive. May the serpent embrace him. Basira enlisted my aid in creating a new protocol for the Oracle to follow if we can only reboot the mainframe. Perhaps Nadine can help us connect to the operation controls to my computer here in order to install it. Thank the Grey Serpent for a small victory. Nadine was able to help us connect to the operation mainframe and install the new protocol. Now we need to do is force our Oracle's mainframe to reboot and hope it prevents the random jumps we are experiencing. Once rebooted, the Oracle is now programmed to return to Varun Kai's orbit and transfer all of our research data. All we need to do is last long enough to reboot the mainframe somehow. Only a handful of us remain: Nadine, Basira, and Taras. Nadine believes we can force the Oracle to shut down if we can reach the engineering bay, but we all know that our hostile brethren awaits us there.
Iraq vessel, post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
Here. Everybody got some goat meat on those. Grilled meat, grilled pie. Yo, they're doing damage. They are doing damage. I am getting hurt out here. I hear voices too. Yeah, you can hear voices or something, some whispers. Up there. Shit. No Slade in here?
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Warning, station is utilizing emergency power. Safety protocol 12.5 enacted. Due to the power surge, the secondary power cell has been ejected to prevent catastrophic failure. The secondary power cell must be reconnected to restore full power. In the event of power surge, the secondary power cell unit will be ejected to prevent a breach of capacity, which could lead to a catastrophic failure of the Oracle's power supply. This action preserves the secondary power cell in case the primary power cell is damaged. The primary power cell remains in place to maintain emergency power for life support. A licensed engineer is required to confirm the safety and function of the power array. Once confirmation is received, the secondary power cell may be moved back into place. Once reconnected to the array, a mainframe reboot will require to properly reestablish all connecting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to give us a like it's going to just show us how to do this if we're doing it. The secondary power cell will be reconnected. Please ensure all personnel are clear the conduit area. By selecting confirm to continue, you are verifying the power array has been cleared by a licensed engineer.
Serpent's brain. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
That's Nadine. That's his crewmates. How do I get in there? Oh, maybe here. And I'm assuming the last slate. Yeah.
This is Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Never really said what was your work. It's garbage. Restore the power.
These damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Alright, enable gravity.
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated.
Oh, we're about to be
Please check your
planted.
surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was something I could sell at the den. Connect secondary power cell.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
Imagine just grab driving multiple times randomly. Like, I would vomit.
The Vortex Phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now!
What is this?
I have to hold on!
Are you going bad? He's going bad. It didn't work.
Curse you.
Real Star Shard. Oh. Sorry you didn't make it, buddy. Initiate mainframe reboot. Wait for the mainframe reboot.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Are we going to Varun Kai?
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle Station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Poor Sirac. So close to seeing their efforts realized.
Reach the city of Dazra. Like, if you were able to take this station over and then, like, use it, like, put people in here, that'd actually be pretty amazing. Cockpit.
Free and clear.
We got some new stuff. Let's put this stuff down first. I like this stuff. But is this a heavy? Like, that's all it says is a heavy. Huh. Sell that, I will. All right, I guess we're landing on the planet now. Varun Kai.
Touching down.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Please, we are not a threat. We are trying to help.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
Found your way. Where am I?
You trespass in Dazra, the home of House Varun, and you disgrace it with every heretical step you take.
Heretical?
I say again, who are you, and how did you find this place?
I found your Wayward Star Station, the Oracle.
But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Something clearly went wrong. I'm afraid there were no survivors. I never seen a station with grav drive installed.
It was deemed necessary at the time.
Oh, look at this
We
guy.
will reevaluate that decision in light of what has happened. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
Station brought me here. Jumped while my ship was docked. This was an accident. I didn't mean to wind up here. I don't respond well to having a gun aimed at me. Let's just figure any of this out. I do not respond well to... Yeah.
I understand, but you must realize that since you are not one of us, it is difficult for us to judge your intent. Surely, you would do the same in our position.
Great Serpent!
It's happening again.
Hear me!
Oh, shit.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What horror is this?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this
Oh,
over and
damn.
over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost.
He sounds plenty lost himself. What's going on? Who was that?
Anasko Varun is our leader, the grandson of Jinan Varun himself. He sometimes appears to us, but we cannot interact.
What is going on here?
I am not able to go into detail. There was an experiment, an accident.
Ah, damn. You
Many
were
of our
fucking around
people
with shit?
left in a similar state. While most are hostile, Anasko is... The Great Serpent spared him that fate. He's different. If only we could communicate with him.
He sounds pretty lost himself.
You could hear him. Despite the sightings, None have heard the word from Anasco in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
Alma, sir. Something about a gate in the Citadel and seeking the Great Serpent. He's trying to contact the Great Serpent. Something is wrong. He sounds lost. Something about a gate in the Citadel and seeking the Great Serpent.
Aye, the Serpent.
I heard nothing. He said that?
It is no joke. Truly, you did hear Anasco. You have been chosen.
Ah, here we go.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
You people are always trying to kill me. Why would I help you?
You must mean the Zealots. I assure you, they do not represent House Varun. We do not engage with the settled systems. They would attack us just as soon as you or anyone else. And they would certainly never extend an offer to join them, as I do now in this time of desperation. So, will you?
What exactly am I signing up for? What do you want from me?
Well, efforts to do something, anything about our current dilemma have fallen to political infighting. I believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the Great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences and work together. It must be ordained that you would appear before us now, able to hear the speaker when no one else can.
What do you mean, the promised?
We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future and our place in it.
He looks,
our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you.
I'm not agreeing to anything right now.
The Serpent has brought us all here together for a reason. We cannot, must not, fight what is ordained. I understand that this is a great deal to absorb. Please take a moment to think it over. But House Varun cannot wait forever.
What did you need? Indeed I do. Is that it, then?
Need something.
I guess we have to join them.
I remain hopeful that... Will you join now?
Alright, just tell me where to begin.
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkef, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
She looks crazy.
What is the meaning here in Dasra?
Is there a problem,
These really
Makala?
are strange days.
This city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great serpent himself. And soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
I guess we're about to be Hounds of Baroonies.
Herald Inaza, I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Andrea, where you going? Talk to Harold about the ritual.
So, the great serpent sends you to me. No husk that walk the serpent's path. To enter the sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
Why did you call me a husk?
You have not been filled with purpose by the great serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
What's in the cave?
A lesson. A test. A moment for the great serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been.
I am ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
This is a profound step for you. Do not worry. You have nothing to fear.
Because you know about it, right?
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way. The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
No, at least they keep it tidy.
Before House Faroon, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans,
They were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Oh, let's check out this other area right here. Notebook. Okay. I don't know why there's bones. Is there people dying here or something?
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan Varun encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Oh, the cannon. Sacrifice a grenade. I don't know. Oh, they're supposed to sacrifice. Oh, those are really dangerous. I thought it was going to just blow up once I threw it and put it in there.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Oh, did you actually want me to jump across? I thought you want me to do the Assassin's Creed. Hello.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Jinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Thinking that we don't have one. 12 gauge shotgun. Yeah, that does make sense not to leave food here.
And it was here that the people of House Faerun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
These home quarters in the first year of the settlement recited speaker Janan Varun chosen as the Great Serpent. This is his old office. Damn it. Nice. Portable CD player, no. Sure. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good gun. This is his baño? Yeah. Check this one out real quick. So this is where House of Ruin started, pretty much. Damn, how long ago did this? You had a whole gym here, a whole civilization. You know, it's pretty alright down here. surprised there's nobody in here. They didn't utilize this. We're good on that. Boys in the water, meditate. What do you mean meditate? What? Well, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Do I have anything for poisons? No. That doesn't. An infection doesn't treat poison. The freaking shit. No. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
We have to. I mean, you know, just because they put kid growth does not mean I was gonna be. That wasn't gonna bring my humanity restored.
Let us begin the final ritual.
What is this?
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify this bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
I'm gonna do perseverance and strength.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
This was a waste of time. So the same idea. I just want to help. I'll do what I need to, even if I don't believe in it.
Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator.
I like that.
All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
It's a better Orion than I have. Well, I think it's better. Calibrated. Range is down, accuracy down, near mods. Oh no, but mine's better. This just has more damage. Huh. Minus 15 from robots, plus 20. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. Wait, is it the morning ship? Is that what the fuck is the morning ship? This is the ship.
Hello, Vindicator. Welcome, Vindicator.
Why do I seem like I'm taller than you?
You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
I don't have a connection to Anasko Varun or anyone here. Someone needs to start explaining what's going on.
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
Let's see the 3 different
You're
houses.
correct. I was not there because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own, and then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor, do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
Andrea, if you don't move out the way...
mean
Oh, she
nothing
said, let me
by
sit
it.
down.
We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
How long ago did this happen?
It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
The Vortex, what is that?
Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the Vortex is the space between universes.
Tell me how I fit into this.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Yes?
I'll just... I have to pick them up. I mean, I can.
May I assist you?
If you guys want to read this, go ahead and pause whatever you are watching.
You would speak with me?
Good to see you.
You seem unhappy I was allowed to become part of House Varun.
Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you. It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward. All must serve.
All must serve. That is... I mean, all right, at least we know there is a good side of House Varun. I mean, this girl was part of House Varun still.
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
Side quest here we are gonna do. It's new to us. Brand new, fresh. Let's get some ammo. This is crazy.
Sorry, you do not have approval to trade with me.
Damn you.
All I am saying is that I am not pleased with the recent outsider influence. I am sure you know what I am referring
It's funny. This feels like a place that would not have a breathable atmosphere.
The barracks are so empty here. So many of our brothers.
If it is a bottle of Koza you need, Harold's Rest is the place.
I got you your favorite from the meat box. Extra fatty, just the way you like. Do you want to eat it now?
What the fuck?
Please. Please, just eat something. Drink something. Say something, please. I've been like this for weeks. I do not know what to do.
Alright, here's our scientist.
Things they expect me to accomplish. Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator?
What's going on here?
At the moment, obviously a great deal of nothing. Have the High Council to thank for that. Politics and expedience rarely pair well.
The High Council told me to help your project.
Well, well. Progress, at last. Then your arrival is even more momentous than I'd believed. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
This seems like the one time to set politics aside.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and every one realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating.
Why do you need the council's approval? Well, that means we know that. You should be grateful that I'm here and that you can continue your work. I'm here. I've been here 10 minutes and the council is already annoying.
I don't disagree, but allow me to impart some advice. Most would consider that disloyal, possibly even heresy. Keep that kind of talk to yourself. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process.
I doubt they'll listen to me.
The first convert in generations. The only one to have heard from the speaker since the disaster. Oh, I think they will listen. House Vetol owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Fascinating. The word I would use to describe it.
I know. I have lost friends and colleagues myself. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications.
I'll take anything that can give me an edge. Unproven technology against the enemies from outside our universe sounds like a great plan. I'll take anything that gives me an edge.
The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage.
You can now craft grenades. What? If you got something that can help me, I appreciate it.
Just look
around. Oh, shit.
I'm sure you have at least some idea of how much we have. And
that's
those
not what I
left
wanted to say.
behind are struggling. Supplies are limited. I hope that eventually we can return things to the way they were, but we must be realistic. That will take time, and I suspect a great deal of it.
If you got something that can help me, I'd appreciate it.
Yes. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Okay. Well, first let's check out that this guy. Sorry, Quest. What the hell? Is that all my boost does?
What you have done goes beyond disgrace. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhall, calm down. Do not do this here.
How shameful of you to have these outbursts. Oh my, what would poor mother and father think?
You will speak not of mother and father.
In Sovria Varun.
Slobbing bastard. No shame. No shame at all. What a waste
The
of
hell's
good
that?
life that they worked tirelessly to give you.
Mother and father spat on the ground I walked on. You were their pride and joy. Oh, good, generous Borhall. Always the paragon, the keeper of our family name.
I am disgusted to call you brother.
Oh man.
It would be best for all of us if by some miracle you were to drown in one of those bottles of Koza you are so infatuated with.
Ugh, with a brother like you, is it any wonder I am driven to drink?
Are you done? Both of you.
What? What do you want?
You're calling it scene. Break it up. What's going on here?
This does not concern you.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to sell Mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
That is awful.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure?
What the hell, to the death?
There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge.
This is dumb.
I accept. I, in fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what a second is. What is that?
Our job is to make preparations and ensure fairness on both sides. We shall have different duties between the two of us, but our aim is to prepare the site of the duel, weapons, ceremonies, and discourage any ambushes.
Is there some other way we can resolve this?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
What? Why me?
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
That's it?
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
All right, let's try it out. Okay, I'll need someone to show me the ropes, though.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments. For when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
That's crazy.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Their family home is this way.
Give me
It
the
is not
strength
far.
to do
We
what
can
must
discuss
be
the
done.
matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable.
The scale of the disaster is
After years of suffering and
hard
embarrassment,
to accept.
Borhal has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel. I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
So they want me to go, right? Oh no, the duel. They just challenge each other to You coming with us? Yeah. This a house?
Is it. Shall we begin our duties?
That damned Amila. I cannot wait to be rid of you.
Are you ready to discuss our roles?
Yeah. Hold on. What does the second do again? They aren't serious, right? There isn't actually going to be a duel.
Oh, they are deadly serious. Borhall would have not dared to challenge Amila if not. The Odlum family has held duels in the past. It is something of a family tradition.
Wait, the Aldon family has held duel before?
Yes, there was a duel between their two great-grandfathers, I believe. From what Borhall has told me, it began as a property dispute. Their uncle died in a duel after being challenged by their grandfather. He was accused of stealing family heirlooms. History, it seems, repeats itself.
This family has an unfortunate and violent history.
Yes, and it seems that the cycle will continue. Unless you are able to get the brothers to agree to a peaceful resolution.
I'm ready to get started.
Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns?
From what I heard, Amila is a drunkard. Amila didn't stand a chance he was brought in the duel with blades.
I will note your concern, but know that Borhall has the final say.
What?
If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off.
Wait, Borhall had the right to choose a weapon? Does Amila have the right to anything?
Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall and stop this duel before it commences.
Oh.
The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful.
Are duels commonplace in Varun culture?
Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
Let's get going.
Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
So to this one first. It's a prayer altar. Hello, I'm writing to express my concern over the bruising I frequently see while examining both of your son, though especially Amila. I have spoken with the schoolmaster and they do not corroborate your explanation that Amila has been getting into fights at school. Your constant donation has benefited the Hall of Healing greatly, and so I'm providing a warning here where normally I would not. If I see any more bruising during my examination, I go to the guards. Thank you. This to the parents? So I think Amila's one of the brothers. So I guess that's a note to one of the parents. Bilal Adam's diary. I have made my peace with Amila's insolence. That boy was born with the devil inside him and will never listen to reason. No, it is Borhall's recent impudence that disturbs me. I caught Borhall sneaking food to Amila after his mother sent him to bed hungry. This was the third time I caught him doing so, and for it he got 3 smacks with a rod. He apologized quickly, so at least he's still capable of showing respect, unlike his brother, but this recent trend has grown worrisome. I fear that Emila's attitude has begun to rub off on his older brother. Let's see what they got in here. Still gonna need one of these for here, though. Yeah, we're gonna need one of these. Here we go.
How quickly? Can you get that done?
Yo, I want that, Andrea. I need the cloaking. Regarding inheritance. Borja, please accept my condolences on the death of your mother. She was a great woman, a model citizen, and a great, generous benefactor. As you well know, benevolent even in death. She has left a parting gift for you, her firstborn. I do worry how your mother's death will affect Emila. It is unfair, but it falls to you to look after him now. Discipline him and keep him out of trouble. Your mother and father were hard on him out of necessity. They did what they did out of love in hopes to turn him into a worthy heir to their family's fortune. Sadly, it seems they did not succeed. So unfortunately, Emila cannot be trusted with your parents' wealth, and your mother has left all of her belongings and capital to you, Borja. I understand that this may be a shock and that Emila will inevitably resent this decision, but it was a wise one. Do not let Emila manipulate you into relinquishing any of this. Your mother and father were adamant that this is your money and yours alone. Great Serpent be with you in this time of mourning. Damn, his parents just did not like the brother. He was definitely the favored. See, guys, I will be right back. And we're back. Shit. Mic check. That should be better.
What is it? I need to prepare.
What the hell are you? You should call the duel off. You're never regretting if you don't.
I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
It seems like your mind may leave you too. One way or another, you won't have to worry about him soon. Do you think Amila had a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
If you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene?
Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean.
Yeah, but you know
Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him.
Maybe it's the inheritance that you should be giving up, you know? What would it take for you to call out to duel?
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable.
Isn't it against the rules for you not to accept an apology from Amila?
It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater.
Oh.
As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
I want to ask you some more personal questions.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Show some respect and answer the questions.
Show a modicum of respect and answer the questions.
Yes, my apologies. You are right. Forgive my ignorance. I will answer any questions you have for me.
I knew having her was great. Do you hate your brother?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him. I am sure Amila will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant and a troublemaker. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When Mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother is long dead.
In your mind, what caused the rift between you two?
The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands.
You mentioned Koza. What is that?
An alcohol made from groat milk. Amila is absolutely dependent on it.
Damn, groats are like a really...
The
Common
damn
animal
stuff
here.
rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker. But once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
What was your relation with Amila like before his addiction?
We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Amila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Amila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
What all have you done to support Amila through his hardship?
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of Koza, he would fight me like a monster.
It's gonna be rough. I feel like I can
used to
convince
take
him,
such
but it's not. It's
pride
gonna be
in
hard to
giving
convince the
to
brother.
community, and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does.
Your parents treated you and Amila horribly. Why do you care about their memory so much?
The family name is all we Adlams have left. My parents were great philanthropists. They built schools, parks, temples, monuments. They were two prime citizens of House Varun. But now everything they have built is gone, and our once great fortune is nearly spent. The money they left us was meant to be used for donations. We were meant to make Dazra a better place. But Amila has sucked the well dry. My parents, maybe they were not good people, but they were good citizens. And Amila trying to sell their remains was just barbaric.
Would you be happy if Amila died?
No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent.
Alright, this guy is. That's all. One way or another, you won't have to worry about it soon. Seems like you made up your mind, so I'll leave you to it.
If that is all, you may take your leave.
Alright, time to talk to the other brother. Damn. A letter to my darling. If I read this today, I lost you, and yet you still visit me in my dreams every anniversary. Do you truly love me so much? I doubt I am worth going through the trouble. It was wonderful to see you again, darling. To hug you, feel your warmth, smell you, taste your lips. To see your smile, your beautiful smile that I thought I would be deprived of forever. But then I woke up. I'm afraid I must ask a cruel thing of you. Please, darling, you must stop visiting me. I'm not strong enough to handle the heartbreak of waking from these perfect fantasies, to be ripped back into a cold reality where you are dead and there is nothing I can do about it. Save joining you is more than I can take. I love you, but you know that already, right? My heart is forever yours. You have ripped it out my chest. Oh, they live in the same as well. Yeah, almost same building. Harold Russ. I mean, this dude lives right above a bar, so yeah.
Much to do.
Oh, he is at the bar.
I'm hit.
What?
Get a hold of yourself, Samira. You'll be fine.
Bars are a seemingly universal constant across
Look who
cultures.
it is. I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned.
Your apology didn't have to be earnest. You seem eager to die.
Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother.
Nothing good will come of this duel. What are you trying to prove?
You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice.
All you have to do is apologize. Why is that so difficult?
He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness. Wants to kill their own brother. It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness.
I am so sorry. I just played that and it just picked up on the mic. I forgot. But I was making sure that my mic wasn't acting up. I want to ask you some more personal questions.
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
Aren't you scared of dying?
Terrified.
Do you really think you could kill Borhall?
Yes.
Okay. Did Borhall ever help you when your parents would hit you?
I'm not getting into that with you.
Why do you refuse to apologize?
Do I have something to apologize for?
What led this divide between you and your brother?
I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it.
As your second, you need to open up to me. You aren't giving me real answers.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
Just answer the damn questions.
Just answer the damn questions, or I will make you answer.
Fine. Ask your questions again.
I love her. Why do you refuse to apologize?
Because I am furious! My own brother, I cannot make sense of it. Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize, ending this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face!
It's true, that is true. Did Borhall ever help you when your parents would hit you?
Yes, to a point. He would beg them to stop and volunteer to take some blows for me, but one day I could not take it anymore. I wanted to run to the guards, tell them how my parents would hit me, starve me. Borhall talked me out of it. He said that mother and father would find out, and the beatings would only get worse. I listened to him, and on it went.
Why does Borhall still love your parents after all that?
I do not know. Ask him. I loved my parents too, you know. And what hurt most, more than any beating, was knowing they did not love me. Great serpent. I wish I got the chance to sell my mother's urn. Serves her right.
Did Borhall ever help you when your parents would hit you?
Yes, to a point. He would beg them to stop and volunteer to take some blows for me, but one day I could not take it anymore. I wanted to run to the guards, tell them how my parents... Borhall talked. I listened.
Oh, we just heard that, didn't we? Do you really think you can kill Borhall?
As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it. Am I mentally capable? I believe so. I have never felt this fury within me before.
Aren't you scared of dying?
Look at me. Really look at me. Do I appear to be someone that has much to live for? If I die, I die. Nothing to be scared of. Except giving Borhall the satisfaction of taking my life.
Be honest, do you want to die?
Maybe it would be better to be dead. There is not much to live for, is there? Especially nowadays. I am not sure that I want to die, but I am growing tired of living. Sometimes it feels like my life has run its course.
Damn.
But I am not just going to let Borhall end me. I cannot give him that satisfaction.
It's your funeral.
I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I am no coward.
How did you fare?
Neither agreed to call off the duel.
While disappointing, I am not surprised. Those brothers are stubborn as groats. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed.
Is that right?
Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
What is unfair about saving 2 lives?
You should have tranquilizer is safe to use.
Theoretically, this should be safe.
You just landed on my nose. Leave it to me.
Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the Great Serpent aid us.
Tranquilizer Mila, tranquilizer Borhall, tranquilizer Boast. I like that they added. That's a cool thing that they added. Like you press a button to and it gives you more options on the action. That's actually pretty dope.
Amila has shamed us for the final time.
Do not let Amila break you down. Is everything ready?
So many drinks have been prepared.
Then it is time to begin the duel.
It's time.
Yes.
Duel.
I am ready to do what must be done. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Observe the duel. Come on, buddy, move up. I do like this outfit though. This is so cool.
To your health, brother.
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
Well, to the brothers.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
What if I would have poisoned one and not the other? Would that have actually made everything better? Like one of the brothers would be like, no, never mind.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me.
Are they just gonna fight when they get better? That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting. Will they be okay?
What? From the tranquilizer? They will sleep a few days and be fine. I expect. They may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death.
That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come.
How do you know that they won't just duel each other again?
I have faith that the Great Serpent will open their hearts to each other. He will show them that the pain from the tranquilizer would be dwarfed by humiliation and guilt, had the duel ended in bloodshed.
I'm glad your plan worked.
Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you. Always.
Yes?
I want to see something. Never mind. All right, this is the scientist quest that we received. Let's do this. It's a side quest. Can I go over here? this quest at? Main story quest it is. Oh, sweet. This is where the guns are. So maybe hopefully we can trade for some bullets.
Something disrupts Victor's work. I pray his focus returns.
Remain ever vigilant. Heresy must be
This
exposed.
is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate
Almost, sir.
for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Vethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house.
Heresy comes in many forms, but you have come to learn its many guises. Well done, Warden.
To not fully dedicate is to risk the path of the apostate.
If you are not a member of House Vethal, you do not belong here.
You look crazy. I was sent by the High Council to get your cooperation.
Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners.
She's
of
pretty.
late. Victor, this is Anasco's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
I don't see how these situations are connected. That sounds like a poor excuse to not to help the High Council. These are vital matters that could save Dazra. We'll find these are vital matters that could save Dazra.
And who are you to tell me what is vital and what is not? You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
I walked the path. I understand, Anasco.
Yes. Quite the conundrum, indeed.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if he's become promised, truly his arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion?
Demand credits from them. You can have all the discretion you want for the right price. Yes, of course.
I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead.
Damn.
First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Who's Vashti?
I will not speak of her with an outsider, promised or not. Your focus is solely on Varric.
What did Varric do to turn his back on the Great Servant?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Varun's society. He dared to blame Anasco for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death.
Why would Varric leave at a time like this?
Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it.
Death is the fate of all killing Varric is for death is the fate of all traitors. Killing Varric for leaving sounds extreme to me.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
What does the Ministry of State have to do with it?
Our duty as wardens is to keep the populace tasked and loyal. All must serve, both the Great Serpent and House Va'ruun. No exceptions. Those who refuse must be cleansed to stop the spread of corruption.
How does Varric's death relate to the power grid access?
The shame Varric brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent.
Varric is a son. You can make an exception.
Exceptions show weakness, and we cannot afford to show
Damn.
weakness at a time like this.
We have done the same for less. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Varric has a signet ring with House Bethal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
I'll see what I can do. I agree with Victoria. There must be another way.
There is no other way. The Ministry of State must uphold order, and you will be expected to serve, as we all do. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Varric's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
I'll see to any. Hopefully no one was stupid enough to help in. I'll use my best discretion when the time comes. What is the Herald's Rest?
The Herald's Rest is our local bar, and unfortunately, my son's favorite establishment to frequent. And while I know a bar isn't the ideal place for discretion, I still expect you to keep these matters private. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric.
I'll use my best discretion when the time comes.
See to it you do. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
So that's what we're doing now. No, not here. Well, I'm actually gonna stop right here, guys. We're gonna be playing a lot more later today, but I need to take a break. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Welcome to Shattered Space. The story seems interesting so far. I'm enjoying it. If you see this on a later date, go ahead and drop a like if you enjoyed, and if you want to follow along, go ahead and subscribe and turn that notification on. Thank you guys so much.